All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go behind the scenes of this client account, and we're gonna reset up an ad for a client again. So just similar to the other client that we had to reset up the ad campaign for, initially we're gonna have to do the same thing for this client as well. And I think the problem is the ad creative and location. And so what we try to do is we try to keep it broad, keep it simple, keep KISS basically, keep it super simple. Don't overcomplicate the process and try to get the best results. All right. So what we're doing, we already logged into the ad account. What we're going to do is head over here to the campaigns, and we're going to go ahead and create a whole new campaign. So we're going to start this from scratch, from zero, from zero to hero, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to try to get this thing rolling, rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking and rocking and rolling. All right, in this case scenario, we have an ad up here that's actually doing 3 messages right now off a $10 ad, well, off of $15 assets, $4.55 a message right now. So far, spent $3 on it. So let's go ahead and drop this down for what's going on right now today. We got 1 message off of it, $4.34. Now, for this asset, I didn't create this asset. This is what the client is doing already. So the client, nobody knows the client business better than the client. So I promise you. So don't get in the frame of mind saying, oh, I'm going to redo this and stuff like that. Nobody knows the business better than the client. Right now, this right here is working. I'm not going to lie to you. So let's open it in the ad preview. Let's see exactly what it looks like. Very simple, straight to the point, text, for this free estimates, it's amateur. Alright, so I'm gonna play all the audio because you know how Facebook get. How YouTube and these media platforms get. Oh, you doing copyright? You know what I'm saying? So basically simple, garage clean out, text this number for a free estimate. Boom. Alright, easy. That ain't nothing hard to do. Alright, so let's say this. We're gonna take this. This is a post. I'm actually gonna tell the client, since that post works, we're gonna take this post and we're gonna switch it up. Okay, so let's click on it. Let's click on edit, and I want to see if this video is in the ad library. Alright, and I think it's just a Facebook post, so it's on Facebook. So let's go to Book of Faces, and what we're going to do, we're going to optimize this page for some more better results. And we're going to go over here. Oh, matter of fact, check it out. There the page goes right there. There's the whole video right there. Got a lot of stuff on here. Oh, excuse me. And so a lot of times if you don't do this for clients, create them a logo. Like, I did that for my client. I created him a little cool little logo right there. But I want to take that video that's running off the ads. Here it goes right here. And I want to copy the link to this. See if we can get a link to it. Copy link. And what I want to do now, I probably want to download it. Let's say download Facebook video. Alright, and we're setting up a whole ad campaign now, guys. Like, don't get it twisted. We're just doing some work right now. That's all this is. This is just work. That's all we're doing. And so basically, we're going to take the video from the client page, download in normal quality just like that. We want to keep it amateur, super simple. Keep it super simple. Keep it super simple. Don't never overcomplicate the process. I am not going to emphasize that enough. So you see that the client got this on Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff, right? And it's running. It's running, right? And it's bringing in people. So what we're going to do is, since it's engaging, let's go back to the asset level. And since it's a post promo, let's click on edit. And it's super broad. You see how broad it is? Jesus Christ, it's so broad. So broad. Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. It's just broad. You know what I'm saying? Stupid broad. I don't want to say it like that, but it's whole United States. That's the problem. We're going to switch this up from whole United States to a local area. So a client just said, hey, I want to boost this post and stuff like that, and it's going all over the place. And he's only located in one area, and that's in Georgia. Now, I probably ain't supposed to disclose that information, but we're gonna change this up. New campaign and change all that up right quick. So keep it super simple. We're not gonna overcomplicate the process whatsoever. So once we do that, we come in and we click on create. Very simple. And then what we do engagement. So we're not gonna do nothing else crazy, nothing like that. We're not gonna do the leads. We're not gonna do traffic. We're gonna just do the engagements. You see what I'm saying? And then we're gonna click on continue, and we're gonna manual engagement campaign. Manual engagement campaign. So that's the only thing we're gonna do. Click continue. And now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a lead objective. So when these people come in, we're still going to send them to a form and also that call button. So we're not going to overcomplicate the process whatsoever on this part. So the only thing we did is we click on new campaign and we click on engagement. So this is going to be a completely engagement campaign. All right. So new engagement campaign, and we're going to say, I'm going to say VA. So video ad, that's what I'm gonna put that as. All right, and then we're gonna click on next, and we're gonna keep it on Messenger and Instagram. Keep it super simple. Daily budget, we're gonna drop that down for 20 to probably 10. First asset, and you guys already know the rules. When we're ready to scale, we duplicate the assets. All right, so the budget initially is gonna, for this asset, is only gonna be $10. All right, and we're gonna come down here to locations. Let's make sure we're doing everything right here. We're gonna switch this up to switch to original audience options too. So we're gonna just click that button, use original audience. All right, so we're doing this stuff just the right way. You see what I'm saying? And so now we're gonna come over here to I say that twice. We're gonna come over here 3 times to locations, and then we're gonna go ahead and choose the Atlanta, Georgia area. And then what we're gonna do after that, we're gonna do a 50-mile radius outside of that area, because we got content that works, but we want to reach the people that is for. And then we're gonna up in the score. I didn't mean to say that like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna up the score. Nah, I ain't gonna say it like that. We're gonna up the score from, well, we're gonna up the age group from 18 to probably like around 35. All right, I would go with 30, because, you know, 30 years old, you know, that's my age. You know, we're still spending money there. So we're gonna up the score from 30 and use those people, and then we're gonna target all genders. You know, we want men and women. You'd be surprised, a lot of women is making executive decisions. Keep it broad. We're not going to do anything crazy on that whatsoever. We're going to keep the campaign broad in that case scenario, and then we're going to go down to the placements, and this is where we're going to get jiggy. Okay, you know, people will be like, I can't get jiggy. Well, we about to get jiggy. All right, we're not going to be spending money on having our ad to go all over the place. We're going to spend our money on the right placements where people can for sure see our ad campaign. And in this case scenario, we're going to take off the audience network. And the reason I take off that audience network is because of the simple fact that I don't want that ad displaying all over the place or on other people's websites and things of that nature, and it's irrelevant to initially what we're advertising. So take off audience network, and then also we're going to take off Messenger. I don't want to advertise on Messenger right now. And let's see here, I got clients calling, and let me say, hey, I'm gonna call you later. And call. There we go. And the second thing we're gonna do is take off in-stream reel. I mean, we can keep that. I kind of like that because we're gonna do some video advertisements right now. Search results, not necessarily. I learned this from a very big media buyer that's a friend of mine's. That actually is on the G17. I have to finish and get you rolling. You know, he showed me a very successful campaign and the benefits of taking off search results. So, shout out to you, bro. Initially, let's get that rolling there. Other than that, we're gonna keep on all these other stuff here. We're just gonna keep that on, okay? In stream, especially since we're doing a video, so we're switching it up. We're doing something a little different, little unique. I typically take off the in stream and reels, but since we're doing a video, we're gonna keep it on. All right, apps and sites, that's audience networks, not really too needed there. All right, so keeping it super simple, we take off a little bit of objectives. The main thing is that location and that age group. That's the main thing I want to kind of like change. And also the budget. I want that budget to be low starting off, and I want to duplicate the assets when I want to kind of increase the budget there. All right, so we're gonna come over here and click on next. Keep it super simple. All right, I keep saying that this is for Facebook meta ads. Like when you're running Facebook meta ads, you want to keep it super simple on Facebook meta ads. Like you don't want to overcomplicate the process when you're running Facebook ads there. Like you just don't want to overcomplicate the process. And when you're running meta ads initially, which is the same thing, you have to allow meta ads to kind of like optimize the campaign off of the ads itself, so you can get the best results. And so that's another thing I would recommend for you guys to take in consideration. Give the ad campaign a couple days to see the end results. So at least don't expect the best results on day 1 or the best results on day 2. Even though that may occur, on the first or second day, you may get good results. But give it a good week before you start seeing some of the best results. So what we're going to do, I didn't even have to download the video. The video is already in here. Check this out. So initially, what we're going to do is we're going to select the video ad here, and we're going to come over here to next, and let's play it right quick. It's not playing. It's all choppy and stuff. But I could tell. Hold on. Let's make sure. No, that's not what we're looking for. So I want to cancel that, because that's not what we're looking for. We want to see that video where it's moving and stuff. That's what we want to see. We don't want to just see junk. Well, I mean, even though it's junk removal service, we want to see that video moving. All right, so like this right here, this is what we want to see. Okay, so I like that. So that's what we want to see right there. All right, other than that, let's go over here to GPT chat GPT, if it's working. I know it was a little down earlier and stuff like that, so we're gonna click on new chat in the GPT. All right, it's already asking me to upgrade my plan. Like, is that what you want? You want some money? That's what you want? All right, let me find out. Okay, so we're gonna say write a strong primary text for Facebook. You can say Facebook meta ads. I just like saying it like that. Facebook. You can say Facebook ads or meta ads, whichever one. For the business. I'm gonna just change this. For the junk removal business call TME Solutions, directing people to give us a call now to receive an estimate quote. All right, so let's keep this super simple. And primary text, I'm gonna say CTR. I'm gonna say headline and description. All right, so let's do that. Let's see what Facebook come up. I mean, not Facebook, but got junk piling up. Let TME take care of it fast, hassle free, from old furniture to renovation debris. We handle it all. Call today. Get your free estimate quote on the phone. Boom. I like the little bang there. That's pretty cool. So let's head back over here to the primary text. Boom, bang, just like that. Keep it super simple. You don't gotta overcomplicate the process. I would do this. I'll do some spacing in here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a psychological thing. People can't really read a lot of lines like lined up and stuff. That's just a psychological thing for people. And then you have to think, most people only think on like a second or third grade level. So that's why you have to keep it super simple on these ads. Like, you got to think you're talking to the masses. So chat with us is pretty good, but we're gonna say we're gonna beef it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna beef it up. We're gonna beef it up. I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna take the name out because I want to say call today and get your free jump quote. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it out like that. You know what I'm saying? And where it says send message, we're gonna say, where is it? 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 We want to do the get quote button. And there we go. There we go. And I did do a message campaign, which I shouldn't have done. So guess what? We made a mistake. It happens. It's okay. You're going to make a mistake too. I promise you, you will. And so in this case scenario, what we're going to do is come over here and click on this back button. And so what I said I wanted is not messages, but I still wanted to send people over to a form. So where it says conversion location, it says message destination. We're going to change that from message destination to calls. That's what we're going to do. And now from there, you see how you have to check everything? That budget went back up to $60. I want to drop that back down to $10 there. So that's why you have to double check everything. Okay. And now let's go back over to our audience size. Make sure that's correct. Age group, two main things right there is correct. Budget is correct. You see how it went back to the placements and then it did the advantage placements? That's another error. So I do feel like split testing this right here and keeping the age group and just split test the advantage placements. A lot of times when a campaign is not performing like I want it to do on the ideal campaign, I do the advantage placements and split test it. But I do want to go back to manual. I want to unselect that audience network, and that's already unselected, so I don't have to worry about that too much. And let's go back. Well, let's click on next because that's pretty much it on that part. Our ad campaign is still set in there. So the destination, let's get this client phone number. And this client also sent me some pretty good reviews from past clients too. So we're gonna type in their phone number so they can call him directly. We're gonna take off the call recording because we don't want to slow down the process of anything. You know, we don't want Facebook saying, "Oh, we're about to record this." No, we don't want to slow down this process whatsoever. We want to keep this as fluent as possible. So if you guys need junk removal, his phone number is 770-589. I can't say the rest because this is a whole paid campaign, but you can look and see. All right, country code, we got it in there. We're gonna take off Meta to record. So we take that off. All right, and so now we have that set up in there. That's Instagram, that's Facebook. It's time to get this show on the road, buddy. Time to get you rocking and rolling, buddy. Now the only thing what we're gonna do now is hit this nice green button right here. It's so pretty, right? It's so pretty. It starts with a P standing for pretty. My bad. It stands for publish. All right, we're gonna click on this button right here that says publish, and we're gonna go ahead and launch this campaign. And one other thing I didn't do. All right, but we're going to go check it out in a second. Let's let this campaign publish right here. All right, looks like it's processing now. That's great. That's what we want to see. We're gonna come back over here, click on edit. Then we're gonna scroll down and click on advanced preview. And and now we're going to see everywhere our ad is advertising. And so for you know, our clients, so they can kind of see exactly what's going on, I like to screenshot this and send it to them. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a client of mine, I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of these screenshots of our ads of what we're publishing. And so other than that, we got something we're cooking right now. We're gonna sit back and let the results come in and see exactly what works. All right, I'll see you guys in the future. I hope you enjoyed this step-by-step tutorial on how to do this. And also, if you need help setting up a campaign, be sure to head over to g7.com. After you get to g7.com, if you don't want a website, which you can go ahead and build your AI website with us, you know, for $27 a month, we host basically your website. You can come over here. It's a drag and drop platform. You can build your website and host it with us for $29 a month. Excuse me, not $27 a month there. But other than that, if you want your ad campaign set up and you want to get this business rolling, you come over here to g7.com/meta. So you click on, you can come to home page or whatever. You come over here and /meta. Here's the link right here. And then you see how to turn Facebook ads into real phone calls. And I got a little tutorial here that shows you things and stuff of that nature. But you come over here, you can read all this fancy stuff. You can look at some of the reviews of past clients. You can see some other results from other campaigns that we got going on over here. And after you check out all that good stuff right there, you just click on this button that says publish my ad campaign. Or hey, if you're in a hurry and you just want to go ahead and get signed up, you can just click on this button that says publish my campaign right there. And it's going to take you over to this page right here that tells you the price and stuff like that, and you can check out right there and get started. You can learn from us, schedule a call with us, and also watch our video tutorials on how to do this and set this campaign up for yourself for all $97 there. All right, one time. That's the beautiful part. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you in the future and also in the next few videos.